So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolutely.
And we're underway. Looking for the run. Played through for the wide man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pinches it off him. Spread it left. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? It's a goal kick. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No way through. Indonesia, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Oh, they could break here. Neatly clipped into space. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Amat. Tries to play it through, and he's gone backward here. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And they can counter here. Spread neatly. Crossed into the middle. It's not an especially good pass, that. Played back. That's good running with the ball. Driving through the middle. Turns and goes back. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's found a way past. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Saudi Arabia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
That's a good ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Welcome the two sides.
And the action is back underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Not the most accurate pass. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed beyond the defence. Plays it across. Keeper has taken decisive action. Here comes another cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had a hit! attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Hello.
Steaming on goalwards. Goes for a shot! He scored! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Can he latch on to this? And he's had it nicked away. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Saudi Arabia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he was quick to react. 75 minutes played. And it's made its way to him.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries to pass it through.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Saudi Arabia making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Now that's a lovely exchange. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Nicely aimed pass. This looks promising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that's delightful. Aimed in towards the centre.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. He's being urged to shoot. Drilled in low. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has not gone well. And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to... Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's found a way through. He slings it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Saudi Arabia finding their passes. And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Saudi Arabia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Strong running down that left flank. It's played through for him. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that was very necessary. Saudi Arabia looking to pass their way through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's an imaginative pass. Out to the left it goes. No, he refuses to take the bait. He's a sharp little ball here. Now here's the delivery. Out to the right. Great vision. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Saudi Arabia have it back. And the finish! It's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played down the flank. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That could spell trouble. That's a cute ball. Well, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. In with the challenge. Saudi Arabia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Thinks one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. It is a corner, good chance. They've played it short.
There will
And
be
he
1
shoots!
minute added time.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please welcome everyone.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great chance! Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Indonesia still this single goal behind. Threads one in. And that has put paid to that. Well, the ball just... And it's been given away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is as far as they're going to go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back towards the middle.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's had it nicked away. Great ball if he can get there.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries to pass it through. Great defending, strong and determined. He's picked his way through. Here comes the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Foot in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Flank here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be one.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Can he get it through? And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. This might spell danger. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Saudi Arabia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, delightful ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Foot in. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear.
Saudi Arabia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's an excellent interception. In with the challenge. It's an early cross. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Turns back here, probably the best option. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Shot a goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, important interception. Played out to the left flank. Over to the left. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, nil for the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's a searching pass. Tries to get it clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that has not gone well. And he's forced to go back. Spread it left. That's a good run down the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. An instinctive delivery. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared away. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Swings it across. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Lovely feet. Nicely shaped cross. That is a brilliant interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And he lines up a cross. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Danger averted for now. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Indonesia have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's picked his way through. Knocks it into space. Lovely bit of skill. He slings it in. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? He scored! And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
After 81 minutes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 25.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Saudi Arabia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's fabulous. Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. He is through here. No way through there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Not the most accurate pass. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.